Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we will present our research of sentence analysis in short story, The Midas Touch. Before we get into the topics, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nofitra.
My name is MIKI ADRIAN.
And my name is M.MULYADI.
So let's get into the first topics. The first one is the study analyze the sentence structure in the short story The Midas Touch by Hugh Fraser. The story revolves around King Midas, who is granted a wish by the god Dionysus to turn everything he touched into gold. The analysis focused on the types of phrases used in the text, the including noun phrase, verb phrase, prepositional phrase, and adjectives. The study also examines the use of complement clauses and coordinating conjunction in the text. The method used in the study is based on the principle of syntax outlined by R.D. van Vollen, B.A. Kipfer, and Noah Chomsky. The analysis involves creating three diagrams to visually represent the hierarchical structure of phrases and sentences. The study also uses tables to present the result, including the number of sentences within each paragraph and the types of phrase used in each sentence. The result of the analysis show that the text is composed of various types of phrases, with NPs being the most frequent. The text also contains complement clause and coordinating conjunction, which are useful to provide additional information and connect clauses. The study highlights the importance of understanding the structure and composition of sentences in order to effectively communicate and convey meaning. And then the introduction. The story of King Midas is a great reminder that greed can lead to trouble, but there's always a chance to learn and fix things. To understand the story better, we're gonna break it up, how it's told. Think of the story structure like a skeleton. It holds everything together. By looking at the way the plot unfolds, how the character change, and the symbol used, we can learn more about the message the story is trying to tell. In King Midas' story, we see him go from greedy to wise. The gods play a part too, and things like gold and the river all have special meanings. By understanding these parts, we can appreciate the story more and see how it teaches us a lesson that's still important today. And um, the story, and then the the next part is going to tell by Miki.
Okay, the next section is data of research. The Midas Touch by Hugh Fraser. The story is our data of research that was published in 2009. The story revolves around King Midas, who was granted a wish by the god Dionysus. Eager for wealth, Midas wished that everything he touched would turn to gold. Initially, thrilled with this newfound power, he quickly discovered the curse it carried. His foot turned to gold, rendering it inedible, and his daughter was transformed into a lifeless gold statue when he touched her. Very grateful, Midas implored Dionysus to take back his gift. The god instructed him to wash in the river Pactolus to rid himself of the golden touch, which he did, thereby restoring everything to normal. The story is interesting to analyze because it contains various types of tense and sentences. Next slide. The next part is the case report. Number one is what type of phrases are used in the text. The A, if the text has any noun phrase, verb phrase, prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, XP, or what is constructions of the NP, PP, PP, adjective P, adverb P, or XP. B, among the phrases, which phrases occurs the most and the least. C, among the parts of the speech of the lexicon, which part of the speech occurs the most and the least. The second one is, does the text have any complement clause? If yes, what complementizer is used? Third, does the text also have any coordinated sentence? If yes, what coordinating conjunctions is used? Fourth, which level of structure does the text have? A, if the text has any deep structural sentence, that is transformable, with transformational rule can be drawn to create its surface structure. B, if the text also has any surface structure sentence, with transformational rule was done to its deep structure. Next. Next is the method. In syntax, there are several methods we can use to describe a sentence. The most effective method is tree diagrams. Tree diagrams are graphical representation used to depict the hierarchical structure of phrases and sentences in syntax. They efficiently illustrate the output of the multiple phrase structure rules. A tree diagram is a graphical tool used in linguistics to represent the syntactic structure of a sentence. It visually breaks down sentences into their constituent parts and shows the relationships between two parts. To draw a tree diagram of sentence 6, we can start by showing its main constituent. As NP plus PP, we can expand this tree by illustrating the constituents of the verb phrase. PP or verb phrase is verb plus noun phrase. Next, we describe the two noun phrase, like noun phrase is article plus noun. A tree diagram helps you see the structure of sentences. The tree is shaped somewhat like a triangle, with its apex of the top labeled as, and its base of the bottom with the words that comprise the sentence. Arranged in left to right order, the tree diagram shows how the sentence is constructed. Notice that the article A and the noun leopard together form a noun phrase. The noun phrase a leopard along with the verb so make up a verb phrase. And the verb phrase along with the noun phrase, the monkey, constitutes a complete sentences. Back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you, Miki. And the next slide is going to explain by M.MULYADI.
All right. I'm gonna explain the next slide, which is findings. The findings of this study are consistent with the principle of syntax outlined by R.D. Van Valen in his book, An Introduction to Syntax 2001. The study result demonstrate that the structure of sentence in Midas touch follows the typical patterns of phrase construction and clause organizations. As described by Van Valen, the use of NP, VP, PP, and adjective in the text is also consistent with the general principle of phrase structure, as outlined by B.A. Kipfer and A.I. Decain in their book, Essential of Linguistics 2012. The analysis of the text sentence structure and the use of coordinating conjunction also support the ideas presented by N. Chomsky in his book, Syntactic Structure, 1957. The results of the analysis are presented in tables, which show the number of sentences within each paragraph and types of phrases used in each sentence. The tables also show the most and least frequent phrase types, as well as the parts of speech that occur most and least frequently. To the next slide. Conclusion. This section contains the conclusion of the research result and discussion. In conclusion, the analysis of the sentence in the meta-stage by Hugh Fraser has provided valuable insight into the structure and composition of the text. The findings suggest the text is composed of various types of phrases, including noun phrase, verbal phrase, PPS, and adjective. With noun phrase being the most frequent, the text also contains complement clauses and coordinating conjunctions, which are used to provide additional information and connect clauses. The analysis highlights the importance of understanding the structure and composition of sentence in order to effectively communicate and convey meaning. All right, I think that's all for me. I will give back to the narrator, the moderator.
Okay, so the last part is we're gonna explain about the the findings that we have found from the Midas Touch story. The Midas Touch is King Midas ever greedy took on a drunken friend of the wine god Dionysus. As thanks, Dionysus offered a wish. Midas, blinded by desire for riches, wished for the touch of gold. His joy turned to dread. He realized he couldn't eat or hold his daughter, who turned gold. He begged Dionysus to undo the curse. The god instructed him to bathe in a special river, washing away the curse and his obsession with wealth. And our findings is the sentence one is the king Midas ever agreed to in a drunken friend of the wine god Dionysus. This type of phrase is subject, noun phrase, verb phrase. And the first construction is S and NP, VP, NP, adjective, noun, prepositional, verb, verb phrase, verb, prepositional, PP, prep, NP, and NP are adjective and noun. And the phrase that occurs the most in this sentence is NP. The list is verb. The part of speech that most occurs in this sentence is adjective and noun. The part of speech that least occurs in this is verb. The level of this sentence structure is deep structure. And next, the sentence two, as thanks, Dionysus offered a wish. The type of this phrase is S, NP, and VP. The phrase that occurs the most is NP. The list is VP and P. The part of speech most occur is R. The parts of speech least occur is V. And the complement clause is wish. And the level of structure of the sentence is deep structure. Okay, the next sentence is gonna explain by MIKI.
Okay, next sentence is as thanks, Dionysus offered a wish. The PS rule is S as NP in VP. The noun phrase is adjective plus article, noun, and the verb phrase is verb plus NP. The lexicon is article S and A. The adjective is thanks, the verb is a verb, and the noun is Dionysus, and wish. The phrases that occurs the most is the NP, and the phrases occurs the least is purpose and verb. And the part of speech that most occurs is the article. And part of speech that less occurs is verb. The complement clause is wish. There is no coordinate conjunction. The level of structure is deep structure. And the last transformation rule was done is as thanks, Dionysus offers a wish. Back to the moderator.
The next sentence is been explained by Mulyadi.
All right. The next sentence is wish for the touch of gold. The type of phrase is subject is verbal phrase with phrase construction is subject VP. VP is and PP and PP is preparation and noun phrase. The phrase occurs the most is nothing as none as they are equal, and as phrase occurs the least is also none. Part of the speech most occurs is also none, and part of speech least occurs also none. And as for complement clause, they are wish. Coordinate conjunction is none. Level of structure is deep structure. And the last part is transformational rule was done is wish for the touch of gold. All right, I think that's all for me. I will give it back to the Hari.
Okay, I think that's all our presentation about the report sentence of the Midas Touch story. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.